Muhammad ordered the murder of a great believer. Out of jealousy. Sahih al-Bukhari, Book of Al-Futuh, Hadith 4599. Reported by Anas ibn Malik, there was among us a humble young man with great act of worship and faith, who did good faithful work. So we mentioned his name to the Prophet, but he did not recognize him. Then we described him to the Prophet, but he still did not recognize him. Then we said to the Prophet, "Oh, here he is." The Prophet said, "His face has the look of Sita." So the man came and said, "Peace to you all." The Prophet said to him, "Do you think of yourself as the best man in here?" He, the young man, said, "By Allah, yes, I am." Then he left and went inside the mosque. The Prophet said, "Who would kill this man, for me?" Abu Bakr said, "I will." So Abu Bakr went after the young man inside the mosque and found him standing in prayer. Abu Bakr thought to himself, "The Prophet forbids us from killing a Muslim while he is praying." Then the Prophet said again, "Who would kill the man?" Umar said, "I will do it." Then the Prophet said again, "Who would kill the man?" Umar said, "I will do it." Prophet. So Umar entered the mosque and found the man bowing down on his face in prayer. So Umar said, "The Prophet forbids us from killing a Muslim while he is praying. I will come back to kill him after he is finished with his prayers." Then the Prophet said, "Who will kill the man?" Then Ali said, "I will kill him, Prophet." So Ali entered the mosque and found the young man had gone. Then Muhammad said, "If that man was killed, not two of my nation would disagree with each other." This story can also be found in Book of Jawami' al-Fawaid, Volume 6, Hadith 1041. Let us study this story. The young man Muhammad wanted to be killed had not committed any crime. All Muslims, even the leaders, agreed that this man is a great Muslim. He is a devout believer, humble, faithful, and diligent with his prayers. He accepted Muhammad as Allah's prophet. He was such a good Muslim that other Muslims around Muhammad thought that his goodness deserved to be recognized by mentioning his name to Muhammad. When he was called to meet with the Prophet, the man greeted him with peace. After the meeting, he left Muhammad with the greeting of peace for a second time and went straight to the mosque to pray. We would think that Muhammad would praise this man as a good example for all Muslims, but according to the story, Muhammad wanted him killed instead. Why? The answer is, he posed a threat to Muhammad's position as the ideal Muslim. In a very short time, Muslims around Muhammad noticed and praised the man's piety. They clearly held him with much respect, but Muhammad reacted differently. During the man's short meeting with the Prophet, he was asked if he thought he was the best of men. The man confidently answered, "By Allah, yes, I am." Muhammad's insecurity couldn't take it. He did not want to be compared to the piety of this man, so he ordered him to be killed. Muhammad's treatment of this pious man shows his ugly side. He is supposed to be a prophet, but he is more satanic than holy. If he was holy, why would he order the death of a good Muslim believer who obeyed Allah and accepted Muhammad as a prophet? Not only that, although he knew that the young man was in the mosque praying, Muhammad kept sending his men to kill the young believer. After many unsuccessful attempts, the man finally ran for his life. Original sin. Muslims make fun of Christianity on the subject of the original sin as they criticize it, when as a fact, in Islam, they believe in it even more than in Christianity. We are told many times that Islam does not accept the Christian concept of the original sin. If that is the case, how do Muslims explain the following hadith of Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 77, Hadith 611? Reported Abu Hurairah, Allah's Messenger said, Adam and Moses debated with each other. Moses said to Adam, "To you, Adam, you are our ancestor who displeased us and fired us out of heaven." Moses said to Adam, "To you, Adam, you are our ancestor who displeased us and fired us out of heaven." Note, Muhammad apparently confused the Garden of Eden with heaven, as he thought that Adam and Eve lived in heaven, up in the skies. before sinning and therefore being cast out. Is this not exactly what the original sin is about? Muslims are out of heaven. Paradise, due to Adam's sin, not Muslims' sin. Sahih Muslim, Book 016, Hadith 4156. Allah's Messenger said, "No man who is murdered unjustly, but the share of this transgression of his also descends from the first son of Adam, for he was the first to establish killing." Now you might say this has nothing to do with the original sin. As a matter of fact, it does. When Cain, the first son of Adam, killed his brother, it was his choice. If I kill today, I do it by my own choice also. In other words, I did not kill because Cain killed, but I sinned by killing, because sin started with Cain. Cain's capacity for sin became our inheritance, or as Muhammad puts it, we share the sin of Cain. Other hadiths even show a stronger connection. Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 55. Hadith 547. Abu Hurairah reported, the Messenger said, if there were no Jewish existence, meat would never spoil, and if Eve did not exist, wives would never cheat on their spouses. This is proof that Muhammad thought there is an endless connection between the sin of Eve and the sin of every woman. Otherwise, how can we explain the connection between what Eve did and what women do today? One, Eve's sin is the reason for the sins of all women, according to Muhammad. 2. It looks like the words of Muhammad are trying to make us accept that sin is the same as an inherited disease. It is explained in Qur'an 2:35-38 that Adam was given the gift of heaven, then he sinned, which caused him to be expelled from heaven. Since Adam is the one who sinned, why are the rest of us not in heaven? If there is no connection between his sin and ours, we should be in heaven now. Is it the fault of Adam or is it ours? Are we out of heaven due to the sin of Adam, or due to our sins? Remember that a newborn baby has not yet sinned to deserve not to be born Eve. If given the same chance as was given to Adam and Eve, the newborn would have been cast out of Eve if he had done wrong. Therefore, it obviously makes sense that we are out of Eve as a result of Adam's disobedience to God. We also see Muhammad showing his hypocrisy by blaming women, to this day, for Eve's sin as if it were hers alone. It is important to remember that even in the teachings of Islam, the first sin or original sin, that is, sin committed by Adam and Eve together, is connected to our life today.